Hello, my crafty friends. Sparkle here. Today for This and That Tuesday, we are going to be making some ticket paper clips with a twist. So here is my normal paper clip tickets, and I have a few here, and they're little dangles, and they're cute, but I've seen them around a lot. So I upped my ante a little bit by making them a little bit wider, and I'm putting some words words of affirmation. I have these word charms that I had in my stash, and I thought they would look cute here. And then I had a lot of my clocks and dials and gauges left over from My Porch Prints. This is also from My Porch Prints. It's their music paper. So I decided to do this. Just keep them very simple. We're going to be mass producing them. So let's get started. What you're going to need is, instead of the normal 1 inch that I use to make my tickets, we're going to do 1 1/4 inch strips. And then for the inside, this is just 1 inch, and this is just book paper. Okay? So what I normally do is make a strip of these. So we're saying 1 3/4. And since I don't know my math very good, we'll just do it this way. I'm just using my scoreboard here. This is the Score Buddy, so it's smaller for my desk. But you can use a ruler if you don't have a scoreboard. Not necessary. And 1 1/4. 3/4, I'm sorry, 1 3/4. Let's cut off this piece. Normally I leave this piece on, but not today. Okay. Then 2, 4. Okay, so there's 6. So you want to cut them in sets of 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. And then fold them in half. We don't need this. Fold them in half. And I just take my little normal hole punch. And I'm just snipping a little bit of the corner, not the whole thing, just making little. Sometimes when they're already set in line, I do it that way. Fold it, and you could do these corners as well. So you can do it that way, or you could do it the way I just did it. Doesn't matter. So you just want to get them set up. So fold it in half. Get your corners punched. So, okay, there's 4 here. We can start with that. We can make some more later. Then, at this point, I would ink them up because it will show. I open them and ink them a little bit inside as well. And this is cream colored cardstock, so it's not as bright as if you were using white. Okay, so we'll just get this done. Boy, we're getting some beautiful days in the desert for fall. I'm loving it. The oppressed heat is gone. Sparkle's a happy girl. Yeah, I'm just trying to do some fun little projects now and again. Okay, so we have these 4. And then for the inside, you want Just, there's no measurements here, okay? I'm just eyeballing it. So, about that much, because what you want to do is we're going to use these jumbo paper clips, and you want it to be able to sit on here, but dangle off the bottom, okay? So when it goes in your clip here, it'll dangle out the bottom, okay? So let's just use this as a template, and we can cut a couple more. Yeah, and 1 inch works good. 1 inch wide. So I need 2 more for these. And we can ink these as well. They might show. Not much. And just fold them in half. I have one here already done. Okay. Then also for these, you can put your paper clip on just to see what your setup is going to look like. Excuse me. And what I did was, because the corners were curved in here, I just took my scissors and snipped the corners off. You're not going to see them, but then when it's in here, nothing should show. This one's a little tall, so let's just give it a little. So yeah, put your paper clip on them and just eyeball it so nothing should show when they're in there. Okay, just your little edge. So let's grab. And let's put this on here. Let's fit it in one of these. Yeah, see, if you don't cut it, you're going to see a little bit here, and you might see it up here. So just nothing fancy. So you got 1, 2, 3. We'll do another one here. Put your clip on. Just eyeball it in here. Might be a little long, so just trim off the bottom. Clip. 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 Cut. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need that. So let's just fit these in and see how they're all looking. Awesome. Yeah, if something doesn't fit right, you can move things around a little bit or trim them a little bit. This is this one. Okay, so let's just get them all and find their mates. So nothing's showing. We're good there. So let's just leave them all together. Let's get rid of some of this distraction. Okay, so now what I found was that if you use double-sided tape, this one's not straight. If you use double-sided tape, it's going to really anchor these. So you just put, I have this half-inch, but you can use the smaller stuff and just put a couple wraps on. And I put it on both sides to make sure your paper clip is centered. Press it real good. Press it real good. Sometimes I'll put a piece of scrap paper in between here, just so that when I'm gluing, they don't glue themselves together, okay? Because this is the mechanism where your clip is going to work. So just put a piece of paper in there if you'd like, and you're just concentrating on the glue sides here. So we're going to take our double-sided backing off here, and we're going to take some, I'm using arc glitter glue on top of it, and I'm just going to sandwich it in here. And just concentrate on that one side for now. This will come out, okay? That's just so it doesn't get glued together. Okay, then you can get the second side here. I'm just using my fabulous pokey tool to get this backing off, and it works lovely for that. And for those of you that don't know, that was my very first video I made on YouTube. So you can scroll below if you want to see it. So now we just have to sandwich that in there. Now I'm keeping these kind of flat because I want to put them in my journals. I don't want them to be all bulked up. Okay, so this can come out now. And the top is where the paper clip hangs down, okay? That's the top. So just something I want to remember. So I'm going to take one of my little gauges, clocks, whatever, and these are on Braille paper. I got a package in the mail from my husband who's blind, and I said, fun, I can use it to graph with. So nothing goes to waste if you can find something to do with it, right? Repurpose. So here's just some cheesecloth that I dyed, coffee stain. So I'm just taking a little piece, you don't need much, and I'm just putting that on with a glue stick, and I don't want it too bulky, so a little trim there. And then I'm going to put my, this one looks like a compass dial. So I'm going to put that on here. And I'm going to take one of my little rhinestones and just give a little touch of bling for sparkle. Press it down a little bit. Okay, then for the bottom, we're just using jump rings, whatever size you can muster in your stash. I always open the jump rings towards me. This says forever. I like it. So we're going to put that on the charm. Put the charm on here and close it off. Okay. There you go. All right. We can make a couple more. So you take your mechanism, make sure it's centered here. And put some sticky back paper on it. And put my paper in here to keep it secure. Glue in the back. And then just make sure it's adhered good. Okay? Nothing on the sides. If you need to trim that, you can. Okay, then we can put some, take our backing off the tape and just double our glitter glue here and sandwich it in your sticker. Stick it. Flip it over. Take off the sticky back paper. Add your art glitter glue. Close it down. Press, press, press. Let it sit for a minute. Okay, remember the top where the paper clip comes out is the top. You can take that out now. And we're going to add a piece of cheesecloth, but it looks like it's folded in half. Usually when I dye it, I try to open it. I know I'm driving some of you crazy. I'm sorry. Just cut a piece here and just pull it. There you go. Remember, I don't want any bulk on these. Just a dab of glue stick. Okay, get our glue stick down, and we can get one of our little thing. And the braille feels so cool, you know. One day we might have to learn it, but right now we're okay. So put that there. I like the green. Put a little rhinestone in the center. Grab a jump ring. Grab a word. What do we have here? Warrior. Yes. We all need to be warriors. Put your charm on. Beat it through here. Close it up. Let's find something clear to show them. Once they're dry, they go on like a piece of cake. I'll probably turn these charms around on the next one. Okay, we have one more here. We have a couple, so take this, and a double side. Double side tape. You don't have to put this piece in. I just feel more comfortable with it in there. And nothing's going to get through this tape. Trust me. Got that. We got that. Okay. Then pick a side. Take your tape off. For the base of the ticket, I did use cardstock, but for the inside, you can use typing paper, scrapbook paper, that kind of thing. Let's see, I want that on that side. Make your sandwich. On this one. And some art glitter glue. Make your sandwich. Press, press, press. Okay. Where the clip is my front. Take a piece of cheesecloth. There it is. Now, you know, you can find some other soft things you can put on here that aren't going to add a lot of bulk. The object is to use what you have, my friends. I have a hard time seeing which end is up. Grab the rhinestone here. I hear you, puppy. You want to go out? Excuse me while I let my pup out. You want to go out? Here you go. Here you go. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's grab a jump ring and a charm. And this time I'm going to do it backwards and see if that makes it straight. I don't know. I always have a problem with orientation. Nope. That put it really in the back, so let me turn it around or I won't be happy with it. So there you go, my friends. Some lovely little ticket paper clips with a twist. So I hope you enjoyed the series, This and That Tuesday, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.